Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy EricTheLock back with another video, man. And in today's video, I got for y'all boys a Dikembe Mutombo build, man. RIP to him, bro. Legend, best shot blocker of all time, man. He really was the best, bro. I just love him, bro. So I got y'all with a build vid, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. And man, let's just get into it, bro. Alright, y'all. So for the physicals, man, I went position. Of course, he was a center, man. One of the best to ever do it. Shout out to him. Height 7'2". He was 7'2", as we all know, 7'2". Weight, he was 260. So don't, if you're making a Dikembe Mutombo build, just make the exact. I would prefer you make everything. I'm not too sure what his wingspan was in real life. So I just went max wingspan because at the end of the day, just you want best shot blocking, you know, max wingspan. It just goes hand in hand. So I personally would go max wingspan just because, you know, you're just gonna get better blocks and just overall better animations. So, and in real life, if you look, his arms look pretty long. So I would still go max wingspan no matter what. Just because it's 2K, you know what I'm saying? It's a build. So let's get into the actual attributes, man. Close shot, 84. If you used to watch him, you know he was really good in inside and the interior. So 84 pretty much, you know, sums up his inside game. Driving layup, you don't really have to touch it. He never really did like driving layups and stuff, but you'll still make him with a 40 if you know how to time it. Driving dunk 60, that's just enough to be able to go catch the ball, run up, dunk it, you know, just enough. Standing there. Now, if you used to watch him, you know he was really good at just dunking the ball, catching the ball, jumping up, dunking it. You know, that's what he used to do. Catching the post, go up, dunk. 95 standing dunk. I really could have went higher because he was just so much of a you know, monster in the paint. So I personally went 95 just on this build. You know, this is my own personal custom Dikembe Mutombo build. So, you know, 95. That's personally how I went. Post control 71. You know, you don't need that much post control. But I personally put my post control on the 71 because I'm going to cap breaker it up to a 76 so I could get, you know, the better badges for it and stuff like that. So I'm going to cap breaker this because I'm a starter 3. I'm not sure if you guys are, but I'm going to cap breaker it. I think if you want, you still will get a Dikembe Mutombo build with like a 74 or 75. So if you want to put more post control, go 74 or 75. Midi 50, you know, he was kind of an interior, you know, player. I personally wouldn't go any shooting because I mean he didn't really shoot like that. But yeah, free throw, you know, you want to be able to make free throws. He was knocking out free throws, of course. So 73, all you need. Just time it right. That's pretty much all you need. Pass act. So I went 65 pass act, so that way I could get the, you know, the bronze break starter, bronze dimer. If you want, you could +1 the break starter, so you know you can launch the ball a little more after a block shot or a rebound attempt, you know, things like that. So I personally went 65. Ball handle 36, didn't touch it. Speed ball 27, didn't touch it. Interior defense, okay. So with the interior defense, I don't know, you know, he was one of the best of all time. Like one of, if not the best of all time in the paint. You have to go high. I went 97. I really wanted to go 99, but, you know, I still have to make the build a little decent so that way you guys can play with it, you know, and enjoy it and still have fun with it. I went 97. That is like, I personally feel like he should be a 99 interior, but I went 97 just, you know, just to be safe and have more attributes to play with. But with 97, you get gold paint controller. You really can get Hall of Fame depending on your block, but you know, like I said, I want this build to at least be playable. So I went 97 so that way I can, you know, play around my attributes. And yeah, so paint controller, you get it on gold, you could +1 it to Hall of Fame, or you can cap breaker your block. You know what I'm saying? Down here you can cap breaker your block, which is at a 93 rating. But like I was saying, if you want, you could cap breaker your block, so that way you can get the legend paint controller. You can put +5, you'll get Hall of Fame, and then you can put your max 1 +1 badge, whatever it's called, so that way you can get legend paint protector, which I personally feel like you guys should go. I was thinking about going post control on my +5, but I might end up switching it up and going +5 on the block just for that legend paint controller and legend post lockdown, basically just all the good legend badges. and have just the highest shot blocking rating personally, that's what I would go. But perimeter defense, you want to go 55. Steal, you want to go 60. As you guys already seen, block, you want to go 93. I personally just went 93, to play around with the attributes. I'm starter 3, so I kind of make my builds a little bit different just because I'm able to put +5 somewhere wherever I want it. Onto the rebounds, 85 offensive, 85 defensive. This is also something I was thinking about cap breakering. I'm very close to SS4. I plan on hitting at least Vet 3 or Vet 2, whichever one it is for the cap breakers. I plan on hitting that. So I like to make, my builds a little ahead of my time before I hit that. But when I do hit it, this build right here might be like one of the best center builds in the game, if I'm being real. But I'm not gonna go that far into it. But I personally will cap breaker my rebound at some point. But first thing, I would definitely cap breaker block just because I want the legend paint patroller. So yeah, 85 offensive, 85 defensive, and speed 52. I just went max speed. You still want to be able to compete out there. So 52 speed, agility 41. Being 260, it kind of brings your speed down a little bit. But as a center, if you're playing like with a team, you're in a zone, this much speed and agility, it doesn't really matter. You can have a 25. As long as you have a good team, you should be able to get there. Your team should be able to rotate for you. But strength 91, we all know he's a big guy, a strong guy. This is what gets you some good badges like post lockdown, brick wall, box out beast, things like that. So I would personally go 91 strength. If not, you can lower the strength like this. You can lower it to like a 84, I'm guessing, and you can put more like towards block, or like if you don't really like the rebounds, you could go more offensive, so that way you can get gold rebound chaser. You could put it anywhere. These are my options. I would probably go block. No, I wouldn't go block. I'm not gonna lie, because it doesn't really get you a badge, so it's kind of no point. So I would keep my block. I'll keep all defense the same. I probably would go O board to a 92, and then fill in from there. But if you don't want to go over, if you feel good with the 85, then you can go more pass act, just to make it more safe. You go more free throw. If you want some mid range, you maybe could go mid range, post control, close shot, maybe some standing up. No, not really. So yeah, I personally would just go with the rebounds, because the rebounds are kind of low, but you being 7'2" kind of eliminates that a little bit if you know how to grab a rebound. But back to my build, 91 strength. That's personally what I went. And vertical 71. So this also helps out a lot with the rebound. So being 7'2", having a 71 vertical, pretty much is good. Pretty much is great in my opinion. I say you could put your +1 on paint patroller, make it Hall of Fame, or you could put your +1 on standing up and make it legend. But I personally would put my +1. Like I said, I personally would put my +1 on rebound chaser, so I can get a go and I can compete. But yeah, so you will have gold rebound chaser with a 71 vertical. I personally feel like that's probably the meta up until you get cap breakers, and then you can put it on legend paint patroller, which I know you guys all probably want if you want a Dikembe Mutombo build. So that's personally what I would do. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up the build, and let's see what the name is called. Of course, we're gonna get Rudy Gobert, Dikembe Mutombo, and Zoo Blocker. So all 3 shot blockers. Pretty much this is literally a Dikembe Mutombo build right here. As you guys can see, the name is Defensive Anchor Man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok at EricTheLock, man. Long live a legend, Dikembe Mutombo, man. That's gonna wrap up the video, man. I love y'all boys. We out of here. Let's go.